If you're waiting for Ultra model of a Z Fold 6, then I have a good news for you. A lot of people are waiting for the Z Fold 6 Ultra and they are still confused between the Z Fold 6 Ultra or Z Fold 6 Slim. I will clear everything and will share the first ever hands-on look of a Z Fold 6, so stick till the end to find more, and for more videos, don't forget to subscribe, and your subscription means a lot. From the last couple of my videos, I was sharing news regarding the Z Fold 6 Ultra, but sometimes in the second part of my video. And usually people don't watch the whole video and they are still confused about the Ultra. Recently we got a big news about the Ultra model of a Z Fold 6. Now, according to the information from Android headlines, Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra is not just coming to South Korea, but they are also launching the same model in China. The model number spotted at Android headlines with the model number W25. This seems interesting. Not only South Korea, but China is also going to see an Ultra model. Now, there is not a lot of information we know so far about Ultra, but with this news, I am sure Z Fold 6 Ultra will see a worldwide launch. They have to, and they will launch in the international market. I have a lot to say about the Z Fold 6, and I'll share more info on it, but first, this is what ICE claimed. Lately, ICE did confirm the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim, and now there are a couple of more things he confirmed about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim, which you guys don't like. According to him, Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim does exist. It's not called Ultra because it's not Ultra, it's just thin. What? No Ultra? Yes, he confirmed there is no Ultra model of a Z Fold 6. Sad, but it is true. He further added in his post where a guy asked, "Is Slim configuration shrink? It's not too early for a Z Fold 6? He said no, but there is no upgrade either. If there is no upgrade, why would Samsung even make a new model of a Z Fold 6, which they called a slim version? As previous sources claims, we may see a similar price, but according to ICE Universe, when a guy asked, "Is it cheaper?" he said more expensive. Isn't this funny? There is no big update on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, and there is no support for S Pen, yet Samsung are going to increase the price and it will be even pricier compared to the Z Fold 6? Seems a bit off to me, and completely opposite of what we are expecting about the Ultra, or in some cases FE version. So neither it's FE or Ultra but a slim version. Now ICE got big claims, and this is what I get. Z Fold 6 Ultra and Slim is the same model, and he further said there is no upgrade either. Do you really think Samsung would launch the exact same phone? Obviously no. Why would they call it Slim when there is no difference between the Z Fold 6 and the Z Fold 6 Slim? Before talking about the display upgrade on the Z Fold 6 Ultra aka Slim, let me share two more sources and release date of a Z Fold 6 Slim. The first source claims Q6A is very real even if it's missing from Mr. B's list. If you guys don't know who Mr. B is, then in my last video of Galaxy Z Fold 6, I shared M1 Blast list of upcoming devices in this Unpack event, but there was no Ultra model in it. The second source, which I believe is very true because it is from none other than Ross Young, a display supply chain consultant. He claimed, hearing about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, Q4 2024. Bigger display than Galaxy Z Fold 6, but price similar to the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and no pen input. Isn't that weird? If we are going to get the Ultra model, how is it supposed to have no S Pen support? And how is it possible to have a similar price as Galaxy Z Fold 6? How big a display is? These are all the questions. And does that mean the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim or Z Fold 6 Ultra, whatever would be Samsung's first foldable phone after Z Fold 3, to have no S Pen support? Seems a bit off to me. Now after this news, Ross Young shared another information about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim. He claims the panel shipment starts in Q4 2024 and will likely launch in Q1 2025 with the S25 Ultra. Well, this is really a good decision, since if Samsung is going to make a bigger phone alongside the Z Fold 6, it will going to affect the sales of a Z Fold 6. So they waited and will launch with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But keep this thing in mind, Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim will not going to feature an S Pen support, but will have a same price as Z Fold 6. Interestingly, some of these sources match the same information, but price and no upgrade is contradicting. I think Samsung might increase the price, and if it's coming in Q1 next year, we probably see Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which automatically increase the price. The biggest change you would see on the Z Fold 6 Slim would be its displays. The only reason of launching the Z Fold 6 Slim is to compete with the Chinese foldables, and those phones got bigger displays. Samsung would do the same to test the market and to compete with the bigger foldables. Not only Ross Young, but internal source also confirmed we are going to see a really big displays on Z Fold 6 Slim. Putting emphasis on really big means we can expect the inner display over 8 inches, and honestly, it is not a big deal for Samsung because Pixel Fold 2 will feature a 8.02 inches inner display. If Google can do it, Samsung easily can do it. Some people really love to use S Pen on their foldable phones, and there is no streamlined foldable phone offers S Pen support and the features Samsung offers alongside S Pen. But Samsung needs to compromise this feature to compete with other foldables. As confirmed from Ross Young, there is no support on the Z Fold 6 Slim or Ultra, which means if you're looking for a wider cover display, then go with the Z Fold 6 Slim, and if you're looking for the S Pen support, you have to go with the Z Fold 6. Obviously, Samsung have to make a difference so they can sell the Z Fold 6. If they put everything in the Z Fold 6 Slim, no one would buy Z Fold 6. If you're thinking about cameras, although there is no such news on it, but I believe don't expect big camera changes on the Z Fold 6 Slim. We would see similar internals as Z Fold 6, but with a bigger display. If you don't know, Z Fold 6 is also seeing a wider cover display. Thanks to a Korean YouTuber who hands on the Galaxy Z Fold 6, shared his insights on the Z Fold 6. When putting a Z Fold 5 against the Z Fold 6, it does look like a Samsung changed a couple of things on the Z Fold 6. And compared to the Z Fold 6, Z Fold 5 looks a bit older design, since Samsung made a boxier design on the Z Fold 6, and the sides are now even better. Compared to the weird sides on the Z Fold 5 where one side is rounded and the other side has a big hinge part. Although this is just a dummy unit, but this is the actual dimensions on the Z Fold 6, and honestly, I was right about the cover display for Z Fold 6. He also mentioned the sides look even on all sides, meaning for the first time on Samsung foldables, we are going to see asymmetrical bezels. Now the big question is, are we going to see a wider cover display? Interestingly, he put a glass protector of a Z Fold 6 on top of Z Fold 5 to show how wider it is, and clearly, Z Fold 6 will going to feature a wider cover display, and it makes a difference. I wouldn't say big shift, but pairing up with the smaller bezels, it will give us a better user experience compared to the Z Fold 5. The thickness is also reduced on Z Fold 6. He measured around 12.5mm and leak thickness was 12.1mm, which means they reduced it compared to 13.4mm on Z Fold 5. This also helps Samsung to reduce the weight on the Z Fold 6. We got around 239 grams, which is 14 grams lighter than the Z Fold 5. This would be a huge difference if you are coming from any older foldable phone like the Z Fold 2, 3 or even 4. The sides are also changed. Samsung finally put a flat sides on Z Fold 6. Now I was hearing people claiming we are going to see a titanium frame, which I'll share in the durability section, but if I put in one word, no. The design does match the look, but sources deny that we are not going to see a titanium frame. The fingerprint scanner and the volume rocker are about the same spot as before. The back is also changed. The camera lenses are a bit different compared to the Z Fold 5, but didn't match the official poster. Maybe in the real world we will see some difference, but what most important is what comes under the hood, and things are not that great, which I'll share in the camera part. Also, you cannot fit your Z Fold 5 cases to the Z Fold 6, so we should keep this in mind. On this note, if you found value from this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.